Quinn and Cantera. Mornings on PYX 106.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the phone.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
I'm doing well. Good morning, guys.
So I feel like we saw this story before, but then we saw it again. They're talking about lowering blood alcohol level in the state of New York. From where is it at, and what's it going to go to?
Well, it's .08, and that was just reduced a few years ago, and there's some talk, loose talk, of making it .05, being DWI. And, you know, I did reach out to some folks who do this DWI defense, some attorneys out there, and they say, you know, at that point, really, with the amount of, you know, these breathalyzers, these handheld breathalyzers that are pretty inconsistent and maybe are calibrated against the driver.
Sounds like a money grab.
If it happens, they're like, you really can't advise anybody to drink one drink and drive because they could put themselves in jeopardy. You know, now we always say, well, if you're 150 pounds, you can have a drink the first hour and then the second drink the next hour and kind of keep going like that. But as it drops, you know, you're going to put yourself in a lottery of going down the station, as they say.
So we literally could be no drinks at all. I mean, it does make sense, but one drink would put you over that new limit if they pass that law?
Well, it'll get you in that lottery, meaning depending on how quickly you metabolize alcohol, and one of the person that I spoke to said that female folks are less likely to break it down quicker. And I said, was it based on weight? He says, no, that just certain people and many females don't break down alcohol as quickly as men do.
Yeah, they break down the sugars in it different ways than men. But I mean, it's like, how many? I mean, look, 0.5, man. You know, that's a 16-ounce beer at dinner right there, isn't it?
Yeah, and then, you know, and even if you do one per hour, you say, well, that's supposed to be okay. You know, you get pulled over and the police say, where are you coming from? I come from dinner. Have you been drinking? Yes, I've had 3 drinks the past 3 hours. Well, guess what? You know, you're out of the car, and now they're kind of, you know, taking a look at everything, and these handheld devices just aren't accurate. It's basically enough to get you down to the station where you have a more sophisticated test that defense attorneys anyway feel are pretty calibrated against the driver. Yes. Is it a better world if no, don't have any alcohol and drive? Probably. The answer is probably yes, right? How do you say really no to that? But at some point, there's a responsible drinking.
The answer is light rail. That's what the answer is. We need spanning across and to and fro this country. Light rail.
Or just don't drink and drive.
No, we need to be drinkers. We are drinkers in this country.
It's Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti. One more question from me. So, what you blow into on the side of the road, is that the official reading, or is the official reading come when you're at the prison, at jail?
That is not official, not even admissible. What it is just enough probable cause that shows you have enough there. It looks like you're over the limit to get you down for the official reading. But if you read these conspiracy theories that are out there, and the folks who produce these things are tied into law enforcement, and so defense attorneys who do this have an opinion. But at the end of the day, not something that will get you looked at the station house in a much more detailed way.
Yep. Get you a nice seat on a wooden bench with some silver handcuffs, too.
Making phone calls,
Is this going to happen? And if it does, what's the time frame? Do we know?
Well, at this point, just a few people have signed on to this, but these things can go like wildfire because, from a legislative perspective, what position do you want to be on? You want to be on the position of the safest opportunity to have someone without any alcohol in their system driving a car? Probably. It's a real safe legislative thing to be behind. So the steam is low. But I've seen these things in the past. Once they start gaining, it goes like wildfire because you don't want to be the legislator who says, because, the soundbite in your track is going to be, X votes no to lower the limit, supports drunk drivers, right? So, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right now, the support is low, but I suspect that if it gets a little more steam, it could go fast forward.
This affects me in no way, shape, or form, except for maybe me getting hit by a drunk driver.
So it does affect you.
But I'm still 100% against it. This is stupid.
See, I have no problem with it. It just forces you to be uber responsible.
It's also more government getting in our business.
Well,
if we're
because
responsible people,
you could kill me.
Yeah,
for
but then don't drink and drive.
I'm talking about the guy who's drinking and driving, not me. So.
I know. All
right, well, that's good stuff, Paul. Keep an eye on this for us, will you?
I sure will. We'll report back when I find out more.
Great. But then you see guys with like 35 DWIs that are out there still driving.
Well, that's crazy. Those people should go to prison, in my opinion.
They should.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010. Martin Harding, Mazzotti, Paul Harding, everybody.
Quinn and Cantera. It's like a one-legged race to the liquor store. Mornings on PYX106.